Okay, so we had to stop the video and restart it real quick. So we're back. Our keywords, we know we have paleo diet. We know we have paleo vegan diet. Okay, now we're going to come back and put more keywords here, but we just want to put the ones we know of yet. We're going to be using our keyword list also. Um, but now in this box, you already have the search engines selected. So unless you want to use a different search engine, at this point you can click on Save Project. Actually, yeah, go ahead and click Yes. Okay, and what that does is just it's going to Traffic is going to find the sitemap URL or try to. Now what's happening is the software is collecting information about your site, so just let it do that. Now it's going to get some information. Now keep in mind, since this is a just an example training, um, you're going to see this where it says pages indexed. This number is going to be skewed because it's taking a look at all of the other demo sites and everything that I have on that domain. So just keep in mind. So it's getting all this information. It's collecting information about your keywords that you have. In a minute, we can add more keywords. Okay. So now it's getting information about backlinks, and this is all going to be about your site. Okay, this is going to be information that we're going to use. So let's go back to our site just real quick, and we put one keyword in our rank reporter. We're also going to be using Traffic Travis to track our rankings. So let's go back to a post. Now our second post is the art of creating a green smoothie drink. Now keep in mind at this point we're not monetizing. I know some of you may be thinking, well, how am I going to make money if I'm not? But what we're doing, we're not worried about that right now. We just want to get the site um, Google ready, if you, for lack of a better word. We want to get that just everything situated and get our site in a good situation, in a good position, so that we can monetize it. You can't do it the other way. We have to do what we need to do first, and then work towards the other things. So the art of creating a green smoothie drink. Now, what we have to do here is figure out what our keywords for this site. I have no idea what they are, let's just figure it out here. So it looks like our keyword is going to be green smoothies. Now, I have no idea about that keyword. I don't know how much it gets, but that looks like what our keyword is going to be. Now, you may say, well, how in the world am I going to monetize green smoothies? Well, we'd probably put something, maybe a ClickBank product, but we'd also be looking at blenders, those types of things from Amazon, because in order to have a smoothie, usually they have to have a person needs a good blender to create a smoothie. But so something like that. But we'll take a look at that later. Now, in our the particular content, you're going to see that the keyword is smoothies with an S on the end of it. Okay, so this is going to be crucial. So we need to keep that note. So if we decide that our keyword is green smoothies, let's go ahead and just put an S up here um, so that we have our keyword. Now, so what we're going to do is go ahead and just start SEO in the post just like we did the last one. So we've bolded our keyword, we have our keyword in italics, and then we've got one with all three. We need to put a link back to our home page. Actually, and what we're going to be doing in later videos is we're going to be linking this probably to a Amazon affiliate product for a blender, but I'll show you how to do that when we get to that point. So green smoothie, I have no idea how many searches that gets and how good we're going to do with this, but we will find out. So here I just put a line here. I just put spinach and green smoothies. So we're going to make this an H. Let's go ahead and make that an H1 tag. Okay, now we need to make an H2 and an H3. Okay, so here I just put vegetables and green smoothies, and we'll make that an H2 tag. Now here I just read the last line, and it's talking about are they easy to make. Okay, so I put in our green smoothies hard to make, and we're going to put that as an H3 tag. And we need to link something to our home page. So let's go ahead and link this to our home page. So we just click on link. We'll open it up in a new window and we'll put in our title, green smoothie. Okay, now I did notice another keyword that kind of jumped out at me, and it's the green smoothie recipe. Okay, this could be linked to a ClickBank product or something like that, but I like this keyword, so let's see if we can incorporate this into. I'm going to go ahead and bold that keyword, and you know, let's see if we can find a way to incorporate that keyword. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to modify this keyword just a little bit and put recipe after it. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in italics. And we're going to find another instance where we can do that same thing. Okay, so we found another another place. There is no specific recipe. So let's just put green smoothie recipe. Okay, so we're going to underline this. Let's go ahead and make an some H tags for green smoothie recipe. We'll come down here and put it here. So we'll put this in an H1 tag. So I just put a line what goes into a green smoothie recipe, and we'll put that as an H2. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is come down to our Vibe SEO pack, and our main keyword is green smoothies. Now at this point you can select whether you want green smoothies or green smoothie recipe. It's up to you. Either way, it don't matter because we don't know the search volume. So so we're going to put our title and description. So we're just going to copy the first few lines, and we'll just come down. We know our keyword is in this particular paragraph that we're pasting in here. Okay, I think. And actually it's not. We missed it. So we need to go back and get a paragraph with our keyword in it. So let's go back up to our content, and let's use this as our description. Okay, so let's go back down. Okay, now we're going to update our site, or update our post. Okay, so we got everything except the alt image, so we're pretty good there. Now let's go back to our rank reporter because we forgot to put in one other keyword for this particular URL. Okay, so I'm going to just copy this. Okay, and I'm going to click on add keywords. We need to add the Paleo Vegan diet. Okay, and we need to put in our URL here. And we're going to click on confirm and add to report. Okay, so we got those two keywords for that same post. Now we need to put in for the green smoothie post that we just created. So we know that the first one is green smoothies. Okay, let's go get that particular post URL. I'm going to go here and copy this link. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing for green smoothie recipe. Click on confirm and add to reporter. Okay, so we got those two in. Let's go back to our traffic software, and let's add some keywords here. We need to add green smoothies and green smoothie recipe. Okay, and we'll click on save. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is doing that to each of our posts that we have on our site. So I'll let you work on that and then just put the keywords in Traffic Travis, and we'll pick up where we left off in the next video.